not necessarily finishing third place, because I do like the New York Giants this season. I think Danny Dimes has a lot to prove this season. I like what they did in the draft. Saquon Barkley is back healthy. Mr. King Quad himself, he has a quad the size of my freaking upper chest, right? I mean, he is a man on a mission. But week number 1, we have King Henry versus Saquon. Giants travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Give me the Titans in week 1. Week 2, the Panthers come into town. This is another running back matchup. CMC versus Saquon. Give me the Giants. Then I had the Giants winning the Monday night game versus the Cowboys. Chicago comes to New York, comes into the Meadowlands. Week 4, give me the Giants. Wow. To start the season, the Giants are 3-1 with wins over the Panthers, Cowboys, and Bears. Not a bad way to start the season, but week 5 and beyond gets a little shaky. Week 5, they travel to Green Bay. That is a loss. Green Bay Packers do not lose at home early in the season very often. Not going to happen. Week 6, this is a game that I have a toss-up. Baltimore Ravens travel to New York. Lamar Jackson versus Danny Dimes. 2 quarterbacks that have a lot to prove this season. Is Lamar Jackson a bust? Was that MVP year just a fluke? Can he perform without Hollywood Brown? Daniel Jones has to perform. He wants to get that long-term deal. Wants to be the next paid quarterback, right? With that being said, man, can I pick a tie in this game? 3-3. This is going to be the shortest football game ever. The Ravens going to run 45 times, pass for 5. The New York Giants are going to run for 40 times and pass for 10. This game starts at 1, could be over by 2:30. But give me the Ravens in this game. I don't trust the Giants that much enough to be able to contain Lamar Jackson. Week number 7, they travel to Jacksonville. Still hot. Sea level. Go from cold to warm. Do I have too much faith in the Jaguars and Christian Crash and Kurt? I don't know. Give me 7. Alpha Rob says the ball don't run the ball. The ball don't run the ball more than 7 times. It's because he hasn't had a running back like Saquon. Singletary is meh. Kidding. Week 9 is bye week. Week 10, Houston Texans are coming into town to take on the New York Giants. Give me the Giants. Week 11, Detroit Lions come into the Meadowlands to take on the Giants. Man, the Giants have a lot of early season home games. Give me the Lions week 11. Week 12, they travel to the Cowboys. I had the Cowboys winning that game. Week 13, the Commanders come into town. I don't know what the Commanders are going to be. The Commanders are probably the most wild card team out there, because my man Torrey Anderson had them going with 13-4 last season. Obviously, they did not do that because they lost Fitzpatrick with the second play of the game. I do like freaking what's his name, Heineke, right? Obviously, they picked up Carson Wentz, but they're coming off a bye week. So if they're going to make a quarterback change to kind of figure out the year, that'll be it. Give me Washington in that Week 15 matchup. Week 16, they're taking on the Vikings on a Saturday game. Give me the Vikings. Week 17, Colts travel to New York. Give me the Colts. And obviously, Week 18, I had the Eagles winning that game. Week 13, I didn't pick. I picked the Commanders, didn't I? Oh, guys, let me rant about this a little bit. This is the dumbest thing ever in the NFL. So you literally have 18 weeks to fill 17 games. You have 6 games that are in there. But for whatever reason, every year, every time there's this back-to-back game, Washington versus New York, and then they play the Eagles, and then they play Washington like again. So they literally play this same team twice in 3 weeks. Absolutely dumb. You have 18 weeks to figure that out. Give me the Giants week 13, and then I'll take the Commanders week 15. Giving the New York Football Giants a record of 6-11, 3-3 in the division. This team is on the cusp of being good. They will never be great. I don't think Danny Dimes is that quarterback, but I am curious to see what their coaching does. Can the coaching bring back that Giant swagger? As my man Alpha Rob says, he does not run the ball more than 7 times and like in a game. Unfortunately for Giants, he's going to have to. He has to. He has to. You have to use Saquon. calling a spade a spade.